everybody, so I am out here in the bunny barn and I wanted to give you guys a little update on how these babies are all doing. So they are about 5 days old now, I think. So I want to show you how different 5 days can make. Look at that. The little 5-day-old bunny. Is that not the cutest little thing? See that little face? So we have been checking every day. Is your nose dirty? They're looking nice and healthy. Their bellies are nice and full. I am going to warn you, if you hold your bunnies at this stage, they like pop. I'm going to show you. It's kind of like popcorn. So you have to be careful because they'll pop out of your hands. Hopefully you guys can see. So when they start wiggling, see how they just kind of, this one did it a second ago, but they'll pop. They're all sleeping right now, so they're like, oh, there they go, popping. I know. So if they start doing that and you're holding them, if you're holding them when they do that, you can imagine how easy it is to drop a little baby bunny, right? You can see how quickly they start to look like a rabbit. We're gonna go check on everybody else so I can show you all the babies and what they look like today. Now these guys were born a day later, I believe, if I'm remembering right, but keep in mind that mom has 7 babies. This mom only has 4. I want you to see the difference in the size. Look at that. Look at that chunkers. Look how chunky these babies are. So big. She raises some big babies. Her last litter, she only had 3. Y'all, they were huge. Look how fat those babies are. You can see they're still doing the popcorn, so they actually look older than the other babies, but these are a day younger. So it has to do with the number of babies, how fatty mom's milk is, how often she's feeding them. I believe she feeds her babies a lot. We do plan on holding back a doe from this litter and the other litter because our does aren't as young as they once were, and we want to keep our rabbit operation going. We are going to see what does we have and then hold back the best does. At least 2 of them. We're going to hold back at least 2. So next year, come springtime, we should have 4 litters coming in at a time. Potentially 5 if we decide to keep this girl over here. Okay, so our last rabbit did end up having her babies 2 days ago. So these babies are only going to be 2 days old. Let's see. Yeah, I believe it was 2 days ago. It's hard for me to remember. Everything has just kind of squished together, especially with being on baby watch for this goat. She has still not had her babies yet. So if you guys are waiting on an update on that, she has not had her babies yet. So that's a little frustrating, but anyways, we're just still waiting. So here are these babies. This is a New Zealand white doe. This is supposed to be her buck. Okay, this is supposed to be her man. She does not like him. She likes this male over here. He's a Californian buck. So these babies are New Zealand Californian mixes because she refused to breed with the other ones. Now, see how there's those markings on them? That means she probably peed in here. She's still feeding them, but she might have peed in here once. We don't like it when that happens, but every so often we have a doe that does it, especially with her first litter. She had 7 babies. 2 of them did not make it past day 1. So she still has 5. Now you can see they're getting fed. See how fat they are? They're definitely getting fed. I did have to take some hair from one of the other does to put in here because she didn't have very much hair in with them, and it was supposed to get a little cooler. And that could be why she peed on them. When you have rabbits, your first litter is always potentially a complete loss. Sounds crazy, but you can rebreed them. So we only breed in the cooler months, and then as soon as it gets really hot, we stop breeding. Oh God. Get this close. So we only breed in the cooler months. As soon as it gets hot, we stop breeding. Also, most bucks go sterile in the summertime. So if you did not know that and you're trying to breed in the summer hot months, wait till it cools off, and that could be your issue. Sorry, I had a distraction. Anyways, so yeah, give it a couple of months, wait till it cools off. We usually start trying to breed in October. We really had a lot going on, and we kind of slacked off a little bit this year. So yeah, your bucks can go sterile during the summertime. So we will breed up until May. We try to do our last breeding around the middle of May. That's usually about as late as we can push the bucks because it gets freaking hot here in June. Sometimes I can get another litter in June, but I also don't want to push the moms and have them working that hard whenever it's so hot. So we usually breed like October through May. So then we give them June, July, August, September off. Sometimes we give them October off as well and start in November, depending on how weather's going. So yeah, we'll breed. Right now is March, so we'll probably breed them two more times. Yeah, we'll breed everybody probably 2 more times before the end of the season. So we're looking at potentially 2 more litters this year, and then that'll be it for rabbits. We just feed them until the fall comes. If you do have any other questions regarding rabbits, please be sure to drop those below, and I will do my best to answer those questions. Rabbits were actually our gateway animal as far as homesteading goes. As adults, we got our rabbits first, and then chickens, and then we moved out here to the farm, and it all grew from there. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I will do my best to answer them. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Bye!